In this video, we're going to learn about AlgoKit Init, which is an AlgoKit feature that you use to bootstrap an AlgoKit project. So let's see how you can do that. To use AlgoKit Init, all you need to do is type in AlgoKit Init into your command prompt, and that's going to start the initialization process. First, it's going to ask you to select a project template. Right now, we have 5 official templates available for you: Beaker template, TealScript template, a React template, which is a front-end template, a Fullstack template that includes the React template and the Beaker template. So you can just use this template to right away start a Fullstack Algorand project, or a playground template that you can use to kind of play around with some basic Algorand smart contracts and see what you can do with AlgoKit. You can also use custom URLs that the community made. So you just need to type in the URL here, and you'll be able to use those community templates as well. Hey there, just pausing the video to quickly tell you about Beaker and TealScript. Beaker is a framework for PyTeal that allows you to write Algorand smart contract in Python-like syntax. Soon, with AlgoKit 2.0, you'll be able to write Algorand smart contract with pure Python, so stay tuned for that. TealScript, on the other hand, is a TypeScript-like smart contract language. So if you're a Python developer, build with PyTeal and Beaker, or wait for AlgoKit 2.0 with native Python support. And if you're a TypeScript developer, build with TealScript. Now for this demo, I'm going to initialize a Fullstack template. So let's choose that. Here, AlgoKit Init, for each of the templates, they have different configuration process. So for the Fullstack template, it first asks you what you want to name the project. So I'm just going to name it a Fullstack demo. And then that's going to start rendering the template. And then it asks me if I want to choose a starter template or a production template. Because it's a demo, I'll choose a starter template. It's going to ask you for the name of the contract. I'll just leave it as that. Author name, so you can change this to your name, your email. It's going to ask for the deployment script. I'll choose TypeScript. So you get the point. All of these templates have different interactive processes when you're initializing the templates. And for the Fullstack template, it's asking a bunch of questions like this. So if I continue with this process, I'll say yes to all of these things. That's initializing the front-end template. Yes and yes. Yes for that. Yes, yes. And at the end, here on the bottom, it's asking you, do you want to run AlgoKit Bootstrap for this new project? Now, I'm going to talk about AlgoKit Bootstrap in the next video, but basically, AlgoKit Bootstrap is a command that you use to install all the dependencies that you need to start building on Algorand. So I'll also say yes to that here. So that's going to create a virtual environment for me and install all the dependencies that I need to write smart contracts, to interact with the Algorand blockchain, and all of that. Now, the bootstrap process should take a couple seconds to a couple minutes, but for the time being, I just skipped to finishing the bootstrap process. Last, it's going to ask you if you want to initialize a Git repository, and I'll say yes to that as well. Now, after the AlgoKit initialization process, it's going to automatically open VS Code for you if you have VS Code as your default editor. But if you don't have VS Code as your default editor, don't worry about it. You can just go to your command prompt, go into the folder that was created. So we created a Fullstack demo, and then just open the project in your editor. So with AlgoKit Init, you'll be able to bootstrap your Algorand project and start with some basic code that's included in the templates. So for the Fullstack template, we already have basic smart contract written in there, written in PyTeal. And it also has the deploy script of interacting with the smart contract. Let me just make that bigger for you. And in the front end folder, we have a full React project built in there that has Algorand wallet integration built into it using the use wallet library. So you don't have to write all of these code yourself. You can just start with it and get straight to the building part. Now, if you want to learn more about AlgoKit Init and what you can do with it, you can head to the AlgoKit GitHub repo, the documentation, and read everything about it, what you can do, different ways of initializing your project, and all of that. And I'll leave a link in the description.